Berenstain Bears and the Homework Castle. Mama was sitting in her favorite chair, straightening up her sewing basket, when she sniffed the air and said, "What's that funny smell?" Papa looked up from the evening paper and sampled the air. He said. I smell it too. It smells like garbage," said Mama. "It smells like garbage." Papa sniffed again. "Now where do you suppose?" "I'll tell you where I suppose," said Mama, who had put aside her sewing basket and sniffed around the room. "It's coming from Brother's backpack." And sure enough, it was. There was an old banana peel, a brown apple core, and a moldy piece of bread in a Brother's backpack. But that wasn't all there was in Brother's backpack. Among the books and papers was a letter. It was old and wrinkled, and it was from his teacher. Mama read it. Then she passed it to Papa. After Papa read it, and he looked across the table at Brother, who was doing his homework. But at least he was supposed to be doing his homework, and maybe he was. But it was hard to tell by looking at him. He had a card table all set up in front of the television, and which was showing his favorite program, the Bear Studges. He was listening to his boombox and talking into a cell phone at the same time. There was a game bear and a bowl of popcorn on the TV. And oh yes, there were some school books and paper and pencil too. "Excuse me, young sir," said Papa. "Is this the Mars space station? I'll get back to you, Fred," said Brother. He put down on the cell phone and turned off the boombox. "I'm not quite reading you, Dad." You're not reading anything. And you're not reading much of anything. And according to this letter from your teacher, you may as well have been on Mars for all the attention you've been paying to your homework lately," said Papa. "Letter? What letter?" asked Brother. "This old wrinkle letter that Mama found in your backpack," said Papa. "The letter may have been old and wrinkled, but its message was clear." "In my backpack," said Brother. "I thought my backpack was private." "When something starts to smell like garbage," said Mama, "it isn't private anymore." Sister Bear couldn't resist putting her 2 cents in. "I don't see how you expect Brother to keep up with his homework. He has so many more interesting things to do. There's soccer, basketball, video games, going around like a big shot, and girls." Brother turned on Sister. "Why, you little..." "That'll be quite enough, Sister," said Papa. "Why don't you go do your own homework?" "It's all done," said Sister. "See?" "You call those scribbles homework, you little twerp?" shouted Brother. "Now," said Mama, "let's everyone calm down and try to figure out what the problem is." "I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is too much homework. Vocabulary homework, arithmetic homework, science homework. It's homework, every subject, every day, till it's coming out of my ears." "Uh-huh," said Papa. "Tell me, son, what is your homework for today?" "Adding and subtracting fractions and memorizing 2 stanzas of The Bear Stood on the Burning Deck. That really doesn't seem like too much homework to me, son," said Papa. Brother slumped and stared at the Bear Studges, who were busy hitting one another on the head. I'm not hearing any sort of explanation, said Papa. I guess that's because tonight's homework isn't really a problem. The problem is that you who haven't been handing in your homework on a daily basis. You haven't been taking care of business. You've been falling behind. Gee, what's going to happen? Asked Brother as the living room phone rang. It's the BRS, said Mama. For you, Papa. Take their number and I'll call them back, said Papa. What's the BRS, Mama? Asked Sister. It's the Bears' revenue. Service, said Mama. They collect taxes. What's going to happen, said Papa, is that there's not going to be any more Mars space station. And no more boombox, no more popcorn. It's just you and your homework until you're all caught up. That'll take forever. But that'll take forever, moaned Brother. Nevertheless, said Papa. You just don't understand, said Brother, heading for the door. Where are you going? Asked Mama. I'm just going for a walk. As often, said Brother, as often and happened when Brother had a problem. And went for a walk. His feet led him to some grins just on the road.